Hey guys, what's going on? It's Loose Cannon Rabu here. Just kind of wanted to do a little bit of overview of this box set I picked up. Got it from Amazon. I got it on the one day only special that was running. Had it on sale. It was like, I think like $89 or $85 or something like that. But it's Deadwood, the complete series on Blu-ray. I looked all over here on YouTube and I was trying to see if anybody had any videos up of like how the box looked, you know, because sometimes you get box sets where they're in sleeves, sometimes you get them where they're just the clip-in cases and stuff like that, and I wanted to really see how this was put together. I'm not a big fan of the slip-in, and I'll get to that in a moment, but so I kind of wanted to do like a little overview and kind of briefly go over what this box looks like for anybody out there wanting to purchase it and wondering the same thing that I was wondering. Hopefully this can help you out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just, it slides out like this, and then you just got the little cutout here, and then that's where the artwork of this shows through. So you got that. Now this is set up, if you look, it sort of looks like a book, actually, the way everything looks and the way it's kind of put together. So that's kind of cool, I guess. So then you open it up, and then here when you open it up, and actually if you even notice when you open it up here, the spine, it opens up like a book. So you know, some pictures here from the scenery and some actors and pretty much what's going on in the show, and they took some little scenes and, you know, put them nice little glossy photos here and stuff for you, and gives you a little thing here. It says like season 1, and so there's that. Now here's the thing I kind of wanted to explain to everybody here. Okay, now you come over here, have a little glossy photo of Alice Swearingen, and then you got that. Now here's the problem. The slipcase. I was really hoping it wouldn't be like this. To take these out, you have to, let me see if I can get this out here at a weird angle. They just like they slip out, and then there's the disc. Now you notice here it's glossy. There's no felt in it, no nothing that could, you know. I wish they would have put felt or some sort of cloth in it, like a little sheet of microfiber cloth or something, because honestly, just this shiny kind of plastic, you are going to take a risk of scratching up your discs. I really don't like that, and I wish HBO could have done this a little differently. So just, if you're going to buy this, guys, take great care when you buy this. And then just, you know, make sure when you slide them in, you're not being too rough with them. And they just kind of sit in there like that. There's no clip, there's really nothing else about it. I like the way it looks, but like I said, microfiber or some sort of felt or cloth or something would just topped it off, would have been nice. And I just wish they would have thought about that. But here, you know, it tells you about your, on disc 1, your episode listings and stuff like that. So that's what you got there. And as you'll see, when you flip it over, you'll have another picture here of Wild Bill Hickok. Then over here, once again, you got more episode listings. You know, and it goes on, you know, through the whole series like that. Woo. Woo's cool. Because woo and swidging like this. If you guys watch the show, you'll get it. But so yeah, it's, you know, it's pretty much it. Also, like, I would recommend, be very careful when you open these and try not to pull them apart too well, because you could see it's it looks like it may possibly rip eventually in here, kind of like how the spine on a book will rip eventually after wear and tear. So just be very careful out there, guys, if you get this Blu-ray set. So briefly just kind of go through some more stuff here and show you some artwork and Trixie, Cy Tolliver. I mean, you know, and then it has all the seasons, and it'll tell you like season 3. So, you know, you'll have all that. Alma Garrett. You know, you just have various characters and listings and stuff like that. So, and then here on the back they have like a little map of Deadwood of what the camp layout looks like. So, you know, just a little brief overview of that. And then for some reason this is upside down. I don't know. Okay, no, I guess it's not. It's the way I'm looking at it. The reflection here and the water in the puddle. And then they kind of give you little things about like season 1, you know, season 2, season 3, who all stars in it and stuff like that. And then, you know, once again, back to the case. So anyhow, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and give you a brief overview. And this box here, I want to kind of briefly go over this real quick too. This box that has a very distressed look on it. Sort of almost looks like some sort of like distressed leather, or maybe paper that's been sitting too long. It's got some wear and tear on it, and, you know, stuff like that. It's just the way they did the box artwork. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. When Amazon shipped it to me, that was awesome, and, you know, perfectly packed and sealed and cellophaned up and everything. So, and it has like a little kind of almost like a sort of a rough vinyl feel to it. So I kind of like the way they did that. But all in all, guys, I mean, it's a pretty good box set. The picture quality of, you know, Blu-ray on HBO stuff is phenomenal. They do the AVC encoding, obviously 1080p. I mean, right down the line they go through, and it looks a lot better than the DVDs did. And, there is some noticeable grain in some areas and stuff like that, especially night scenes and stuff like that around low-lit areas with like firelight and stuff like that. And that has nothing to do with how HBO went through and cleaned it up or nothing like that. That's just comes straight from the source of the camera and stuff like that. So just kind of wanted to make you aware of that. But all in all, definitely I'm glad that I bought this. And if you're a Deadwood fan or an HBO fan, definitely pick this up and give it a look and see what you guys think. All right. Hit me up if you got any questions down below in the comment section. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you like HBO, Deadwood, whatever. Throw me some comments down there. Subscribe to my channel. I am still going to be doing that giveaway once I get 100 people. Don't know if you guys know about that, but if you don't, look back at my other videos, comment on those, whatever. And after I get 100 people, I'll be doing a giveaway. It may not be nothing too big, or, you know, whatever. Who knows? I don't even know yet. So we'll see when we get there, guys. And love you guys, and thanks for all the respect and encouragement you guys give me along the way. And see you guys later. Peace.